Hi Pokefans, welcome back to part 18 of my Pokemon Violet Nuzlocke challenge. Last episode we defeated all the 4 Elite Fours, so we are finally ready to challenge Champion Geeta. This is definitely the battle I have been waiting for and I think I'm kind of ready for it. Let's quickly make our way out of this room and talk to her. Here are my team members and as you can see most of them are at level 66. The main reason for this is because we have had some couple powerful battles till now, starting from Irwin, going to Penny and the Elite Fours, so my Pokemons have definitely leveled up a bit. Either way, I think the challenge should be still there, considering that Champion Geeta does have her team members around level 62 and they are quite powerful. As for today, as I did show, those are the 6 team members I'm gonna be using. I did switch out my team members in between for a couple of the Elite Four battles and it was just based on the typing that they were using. But for Champion Geeta, she does not have a specific type. She is going to be using a lot of different types of Pokemon, so I definitely did have to kind of have a team that can tackle it. In this case, I think I'm ready. Alright. Seems like we definitely will be passing the champion test if we do defeat her. So that is gonna be our main goal. Alright, pretty cool. By the way, I think her design is quite good. Although I did wish that they wouldn't have given her that outer coat, which kind of makes it look a bit rigid. Either way, overall I feel like her character design is pretty good. Especially the colors that they did choose for her. I mean, her eye colors do definitely look a lot better with purple and yellow. So definitely that's nice to see. Now she does start with a Esprata, which is a Psychic type team member. To counter it, I did choose my Haxorus. Now I don't really have a Dark type team member. I didn't really go to find a Wild Tera Pokemon with a Dark Tera type. That's the reason why I'm just using the ones I do have. Thankfully, Haxorus right here does learn Crunch, which is a really powerful move. As you can see, we were able to take it down in 2 hits. Not bad. Up next is Go-Goat, which is a Grass type. I think having out my Talonflame would be better, considering it is a Flying and a Fire type. But I do have to be a bit careful. Go-Goat is definitely quite a powerful Pokemon. Let me know in the comment section if you have kind of used the Pokemons that Champion Geeta does use herself. In my case, I have never used any of the 6 Pokemons that she has used. So I'm not really sure how well they are in a playthrough. But let me know in the comment section if you have. And here I was able to take it down with a couple of Flamethrowers. And the next one coming up is Kingambit. Kingambit is a new Pokemon for this generation. It's a newer evolution and definitely the design looks pretty cool. Not what I was actually expecting, but either way I think it's pretty nice. In this case I think it's part Steel and Dark type. Now I could have kept my Talonflame up in front, but I did want to use my other team members as well, and that's the reason why I did go into Corviknight right here. Corviknight does have a Fighting Tera type and it does know the move Body Press, which is quite helpful. In this case, I'm gonna go with that, and as you can see, that was a really good damage as well. I was also able to resist its move. I guess it was not resist, but definitely did not do the amount of damage it would have probably done to my Talonflame. And there goes down her 3rd Pokemon. Let's see which one is up next. Up next is Veluza. In this case, it is a part Water and Psychic type, so I can definitely go into Luxray. Let me quickly switch out and try using Thunderbolt. Now I'm not really sure if I can actually one-shot it. I feel like I could one-shot the Veluza, but let's see how that goes. It is a quite powerful Pokemon and it's quite helpful considering it is part Psychic type. Having a Psychic type team member in this game is definitely quite helpful. I guess it's more helpful when it comes to some of the gyms. This case, I was able to take it down with one hit, so really good. Up next is Avalugg, which is a Ice type Pokemon. Now, I'm not really sure why she chose to use Avalugg out of all of the other Ice type Pokemon she could have used, but I think it's pretty cool. Personally, I think I really like the Avalugg from Pokemon Legends Arceus. There it is a part rock type as well, but I feel like the design for it there looks more realistic and more better than this design. But let me know, which one do you prefer? Do you like the one in Pokemon Legends Arceus or the normal one that you do find in the other games? So we were able to take it down in one hit with a flamethrower, which is kind of expected since it is an ice type. But we have her final Pokemon to defeat. The final team member is Glimmora, which is definitely very powerful. It's a part poison and rock type. I think the typing is very unique for this one, and the design is quite cool. It definitely does reflect her character, and the design does match Geeta herself. In this case, I did decide to go with Slowbro. Let's see if we can actually win this one. She does slice it into a rock type, so if you do have a water type team member, definitely I would recommend going into it. In my case, I do have my Slowbro, which does also have a grass Tera type, so I think we'll be having a good time against it. By the way, the animation that each of these characters have for slicing their team members is super unique, and I do feel like the one that they have used for Champion Geeta kind of shows her confidence, and she's the only trainer other than us who does not really struggle into slicing the Pokemon. I wonder if that does kind of make a difference. Right here, I definitely did a better damage with Surf. The main reason why I didn't slice it is because Glimmora is part poison, and I can definitely use a Sludge Bomb which might take down my Slowbro. I didn't really want to risk it. Right here it went with a Tera Blast, which by the way will be a rock type. And as I said before, Tera Blast is a powerful move, and as you can see it did a lot of damage on my Slowbro. But thankfully we were able to take it down in the second turn. So I guess that's it. That is the champion battle, and we have won against her. Pretty cool. This kind of tells that my Nuzlocke challenge has come to an end. But of course, I still have one more thing to do before I end this Nuzlocke challenge. And that is to go ahead and challenge Nemona for one last time. Now I don't really have to do this, considering that in most games, if you do become the champion, then it means you have won the challenge. But I feel like I have to complete it. I have to kind of battle Nemona before I can end this. So we're going to be doing that in the next episode, where we get a chance to kind of battle her in front of everyone in Mesagoza. So thank you all for watching this episode. Let me know in the comment section what you thought about this episode and this Nuzlocke challenge on its own. Let me know if this did inspire you guys to go ahead and have your own Nuzlocke challenge as well. Now, as this Nuzlocke challenge is coming to an end, I have a new series ready for you guys. I have already provided a clue on what it is in my community section, so if you are interested in it, check it out as well. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you like my videos. If you'd like to support me more in a personal way, please check out the links in my description. And I'll see you guys in the next one.